and some Ryan voice going. And let's bring us to the stream window. There we are. Good evening. Welcome. This is Immaterial Gamers. This is Teamfight Thursdays. I'm Ryan. And I'm
Terry.
Oh my god, it's Terry on a Thursday, everyone. One of those rare instances that the planets have aligned and Terry has been able to join us for a non-podcast stream currently.
Yeah. Hey,
so,
wait. I haven't played Teamfight Tactics with you in general in a very long time.
For a good couple of sets now, because before we did Teamfight Thursdays as a stream, they were like surprise streams on a Sunday once you returned from work.
Or I'm just talking about in general, like even when we're just all around, just hanging out in Discord.
That's also true.
It's like I don't even remember the last time we played. I think it's been a couple of actual sets.
Yeah.
Even then.
Yeah, definitely. So well, you're here now anyway, and oh my, what have you turned up for? You're here for the return of the Wheel of Stipulations.
Oh yes, I forgot about this part.
Yes, let me bring up the wheel right here, right now. So for anyone who sees this on the stream right now, and I'll remind people as we go, we don't play Teamfight Tactics normally on Teamfight Thursdays. We play Teamfight Tactics normally any other time, same as we play ARAM normally anywhere off the stream. But yeah, this wheel right here, as I bring it up, actually, yeah, there we go, behind me, there it is. So you can see that there's various code names for challenges. We've got our 7 from last time we did this, stuff like Stage Fright and Socks. Silver Scrapes is still there, but it's now been modified with a new stipulation. If we spin it, that's what will happen. But then we've got 3 new ones. Down at the bottom of the screen. So there's this. What is it? This battle is brought to you by the letter falling apart and as in like Whitney Houston. So yeah. So we'll explain what the stipulations are as we play them. Once we've played a stipulation, it will be removed from the wheel for the rest of the stream, so we won't be redoing different stuff. Won't be doing the same stipulation twice. So, with that in mind, it is time to spin the wheel for the first time and see what we get this time, this fortnight. Ugh, I said fortnight. Yeah. Watch that taste out. Okay, good. It's our good old classic Battle of the Sexes.
So I'm assuming is this the one where the first unit you get, you basically have to stay with that sex?
Correct.
Okay, so I might have to ask you a few questions before I pick up characters, because some of them are a little hard to tell.
Androgynous is probably what you're going for.
Yes.
Well, I can give you this. Ezreal is male. You'll know. I'll help you out on that. But yeah, let's go into it and then we can.
Yeah, like I said, I'll ask if I'm unsure.
Yeah.
You know the lore a lot better than I do, so.
Well, I checked the fandom page once. That's why I know that Blitzcrank can be placed into both teams. Well, Blitzcrank is a golem.
Oh.
It doesn't.
And
it
Nar's
doesn't
a
have
boy. Vex is a girl.
Yeah.
Those are some of the harder ones.
Yeah. Then you got Malzahar is well. It's a void. He's a void prophet really, but
But he's a boy.
Yeah. Right. So
do we get to pick our first unit, or let it pick?
We let it pick.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know too.
So
hey, I think this might be. No, this is not my first Teamfight Tactics game with the new graphics card.
Let's bring up sound settings so I can do this. That's why it's still showing the background of Teamfight Tactics on the other screen, but that's because I want to make sure that sound is all sorted by the time I switch over.
See, I don't know if you're doing that choppy screen or choppy audio for the stream. I can't hear it, but I'm getting choppy audio. I don't know if it's my Discord's being stupid. My computer might not be running well.
I think when I'm running, like sometimes if I either, sometimes I can peak. I can peak this mic as well sometimes. So.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's not going too much to the stream.
It should be fine.
Where are you? Oh, you're right beside me. I hang out
Hello.
with you.
Hello. Let me dance.
Dancing fool. I'm a dancing fool.
While everyone else.
Slam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh.
Oh, we've got a friend.
We're getting a boy or a girl.
There we go. Okay, so I've got
I'm a
Brand.
girl.
So that's how that works. And you have got
Poppy.
Poppy, fair enough. Oh, and as an additional to this, I know that people are going to be dropping in and out through this stream. So there is going to be a leaderboard based on this. We're going to score ourselves by how we place after each game. But because of the fact that, we can be dropping in and out, it'll be averages.
Okay, Ziggs, boy or girl? I'm assuming boy.
Ziggs is boy.
Okay, I've had 2 shops that are all boys.
Oh dear.
Well, Poppy, I hope you can handle 3 units. You do have an Infinity Edge, so you should be fine. That's right, I gave Poppy an Infinity Edge.
Yeah, she should be good. She should be good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Darius, or Lucian, sorry, you are a boy.
Team counts level 1 Arcanist. Yes, please.
Cho'Gath's a boy, right?
Yes, yeah.
Alright, I am not doing good.
Not great. I've got Swain.
Nocturne's a boy, right?
Yes.
Oh god, that's another shot that's all boy. Blitzcrank, you're going in because you're anything. Oh, Caitlin, you can go in. There we go. I got 2 girls. Swain is a boy. Jarvan's a boy. Oh, Camille and... Oh wait, Blitzcrank's not Clockwork? I thought he was Clockwork.
No, he's not. He's Oh, hi Terry. Welcome.
Hi.
Here come the boys.
I got a pretty tanky team.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you have. Go, Malzahar.
Yeah, Malzahar's overpowered.
Yeah. Want level 4 now, so I can get me Swain in, and then everything's gonna go. Because I technically count as 4 Arcanist at the moment. So, very nice.
I wish I had some female units.
Oh. What should we go? Well, I mean, I've realised I've got a Brand with a Last Whisper on, who's also in the front line.
I'm just buying every single female unit that I see now because I've been struggling to get any.
Loaded dice.
Oh, there's a silver.
Yes, please.
Alawi's a girl, right?
Yes.
Or boy.
No, she's good.
Alawi's. All right.
I mean, I played enough. I played enough of Ruin King to definitely confirm Alawi as.
I remember watching this.
It's all good. Having a Cassadin just sat there on the front line taking all the damage, it hurts.
I almost one-shot this guy's Cassadin. My Caitlyn shot it. For 1,000 damage.
I'm just gonna wait for a little bit more gold, and then I'm gonna use my loaded dice. Hopefully get myself a nice shop of Arcanists. And not,
I have an Arcanist in my shop, a Ziggs. It's all yours.
I could do with more Ziggs. I'll take a Silver Swain though. I want a Silver Ziggs.
Alright, do I want Alawi in the field, do I want Quinn in the field, or do I want Lulu in the field? I don't
That's
really
a very
want any
good
of
question. Alright, you know what? Let's use the loaded dice on Malzahar.
Let's go extra tank.
Typical.
Warwick's a boy.
With the mutant part rather than the other part.
Okay, no, you're going in now. Zillion's a boy. Damn it.
Yeah.
Is there any other Clockworks that are a boy? Or a girl?
Oh
yeah. Oriana.
Yeah. You just have to wait until we can get tier 4 units.
I could get a maximum of 2 Clockworks. Damn it. Well, that being said, if you're a boy or a girl, you could get 2. Which is kind of good.
Yeah. Like I was saying...
Bodyguards, there's a couple of girls. There's 2 girls for well, 3 total. So it's half again.
Like I was saying, when... another loaded dice. Go on. Let's try this a little bit different. Let's try it on Swain.
Ooh, Sejuani.
That's
you're
fine.
A girl.
That's fine indeed. So
Lucian's
I can't
boy.
use. That kind of sucks because obviously can't use
I could use that
Vex.
Zyra. I could really use that Zyra.
Well, yeah. It'll stay in the shop. Alright, hello, team of tankies. Just got the Swain
I'm
flung
getting
into my team.
wrecked. My Poppy's not silvered yet, right? No, I have only found
she's...
one. I've only found... Literally the only one I've gotten is the very first one.
Oh dear. Oh,
Like Duncan
that's
said,
a sound.
after the first game, he'll join.
Yeah. Oh, welcome, Duncan.
Hello.
Hello. You haven't missed you haven't missed any special stipulations yet. Because
Okay.
it's the same stipulation that we did last time. Good old what's it called? Yeah, that name. The Battle of the Sexes. That's the one.
I was gonna say it's like it definitely wasn't called that.
Yeah, definitely one called.
Alright. My team comp has changed.
Ah,
I really don't like being female units because it's hard to find any. Actually, I have a shop that had 3 of them this time. Unlike before when I had 4 shops of nothing.
we've got a gangplank. Well, that's worth. Hey, Swain, have a wait. Get back here. Oh, alright, fine. Go on. I'm gonna gain a tome of traits. Let's see
Do I
how
want to heal after
works.
10 seconds or do I want to get more damage after 15 seconds?
It's a very good question. Oh, let's take a Talon.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go with that one.
There.
Ooh,
Alright,
that's
so got
good.
me
Ooh,
tome of
there's my
traits.
Syndra.
What are we gonna get? Sweet, more Arcanist. That's perfect. Yo, Talon!
Vex is a girl.
Yes, she
Yes.
Oh look,
I
it's
love
gonna
girls.
be one of those infinite shield team. Well, you know, you do you.
Am I gonna win my first round?
Don't know why.
Oh yeah, I am.
Man,
Oh, yeah, I am.
Arcanists are so sexist. You can get 6 Arcanists. Oh, sorry. Do you have one? A thingy? A label?
Yeah, I've got an augment. I've
Okay.
got an augment on there, and
So you
I've put an Arcanist tome emblem
so you
on.
only have actually 4. then.
4, yeah. Right, number 6.
Ooh, Senna. There we go.
Yeah,
Senna's
well,
a girl.
Don't forget, Rek'Sai is female.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
something to consider.
Rek'Sai's
Yeah.
in my shop right now.
If that
Yeah, that's one
happens
of the
to
ones
fit
I'm-
with your composition at all.
Ah, no. I don't have a composition at all. Like, I literally am
Oh, yeah,
buying
let's-
every single
have a
female
look.
character.
Yeah, Terry looks like
And-
he's going rainbow at this point.
I'm literally any female character that comes into my shop, I've bought, and I've spent all of my money. So I have not. Oh, Ash.
Oh yeah, that's why we also
Ooh,
play these.
Morgana. Okay, now we're starting to hit something. I need some.
Now
no,
we know.
Morgana's gone.
Now we know. Oh no, you should lock your shop.
No, I don't want to waste the money.
Bruiser is actually surprisingly like viable, considering girls.
Yeah. Oh, Draven. Hello, Draven. You'll work.
Draven.
Get out of here,
I need him
gangplank.
out of
Okay, I don't want
sorts.
you there. I need to pick an item. I'm taking that.
There we go. This is what we're looking
My
at.
shop is so full right now. Or my Alright, I don't need Poppy anymore. I know it gives me
Oh,
body.
how many quins?
I only got 2.
No, not you.
Oh.
Whoever I'm facing.
I'm gonna sell my Quins. I don't think I'm gonna use her.
Game's still going.
I
Get
just
out.
got wrecked.
I just cut off as that.
What do you got on your head? What do you have on your head, Lily? Is it a blanket on your head?
Anyone? Lily is Terry's dog. It's Terry's doggo.
Oh, I've talked about it plenty of times. Alright.
Right, Swain, keep going.
I think I'm gonna have to move you out for now. Because I have some
Swain,
silver units that I
Talon.
should put in.
Oh, I'd love
Sounds
Ari
like-
as an Arcanist, but unfortunately, I definitely know as a Nine-Tailed Fox, and again, I was playing a whole load of Ruin King, I know she is quite clearly female. And her not quite romance with Yasuo.
Or not quite romance.
Yeah, she wants to. I mean, Yasuo protects her and, you know, is like a bodyguard and shit like that, but Ari's very. Well, every man I love, I, you know, accidentally absorb due to my insatiable thirst for human souls.
Yeah, she eats people. It's kind of her thing.
Yeah. Though
I
she
thought I
basically
was
has
gonna
a.
win this round.
She has a crisis of conscience about it in Ruin King, mainly because she's trying to look for a way to not need to do it.
I thought I was gonna win that round, but that guy had a tanky brand. Yeah, you heard me right.
A tanky brand.
Kazakh boy or girl?
Boy. Well,
Damn.
boy creature, but boy. Right. Speaking of, I've also had to grab one of them.
Oh, Leona. That's a good one. Putting you in. Put you over there. Damn it! I have these silver units on my back bar, and I just can't. Fine
Oh no,
positioning
gotta make
for
a
them.
decision. I'll lock the shop for now.
Do I have any scholars? I can't tell. I have too many options. Ooh, I know who I need. I need a Vi. Vi would go very well with my build.
Oh, other augment. Yeah, exiles.
Did I sell my quins? Yes, I sold my quin. Rek'Sai, you're not going with my build at all, are you? No. I have
Right.
2 bruisers already. So you're not going with my build. So you're gone.
How the heck
Ash,
can go?
you can go with my build. So you're staying. I don't know if Cinder's going with my build, but she's silver, so she's staying for now.
Hmm.
I have way too much money. Okay.
Oh,
This is-
hi, Terry.
This is stressful, man. There's my Vi that I wanted. I really got to think of my team comp now. I actually have enough units to think of a team comp, so.
Yeah,
Where did my Caitlyn go? I don't like that.
she died.
I don't like that.
Unfortunately, first blood.
Oh. I just finally got some units to think of a team comp.
Oh, don't worry, you won't have to. I mean, at least you're not gonna have to worry about Battle of the Sexes next time. So while we were working on it, yeah, there is going to be a competition. There's going to be a leaderboard. Going to be based on the average place or average points we receive over the games we play. To keep it fair.
I gotta make a phone call.
Oh,
That's a
at
great
least you're eliminated. Okay.
Yeah.
See you soon. Oh no, I got rid of a. I got rid of a brand.
Rip.
Hi, Victor. Oh. He's eventually going to die. It's fine. I get to level up and put Victor on the field, though. Yes, getting there. Hey, look, another Chalice of Power. Perfect. Right. What am I looking for? Another Talon? Yeah, I guess he'll do that for now. Any of them? There's that brand again. Ah. Here we go.
Enforcers, Jace.
I'm back until I get another phone
Disguise.
call.
Welcome back.
It's gonna be a busy couple days.
Ooh. Def cap, yes please.
Oh yeah, so Duncan.
me.
There's some news.
Good news.
And we can sort of advertise it on the stream because it's going to change the schedule around a little bit.
Indeed.
Okay.
I've got a new job.
You do.
I got a local job.
Oh, very, very nice.
So now I'm not driving 2 hours out of my way.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the lowdown?
So I'm going to be working for a company that's literally in Norwood, 5 minutes away.
Okay.
And yeah, my new schedule is going to be Monday to Fridays, which means no podcasts on Monday.
Okay.
Podcasts are now going to be on Sundays like they used to be.
Yeah. Live podding on a Sunday. The VODs are still going to be on a Thursday. So that's something to just
And
consider.
Ryan's
I am out. Ah, dear, right. So after one game, Terry, you've scored a point. And I've scored 2 over one game. So,
That's
you
a
know.
shame.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't know how much podcasting I'll be able to do. I'm usually with my family on Sundays, but hey, you'll have a
change.
nice schedule.
so what is it? Battle of the Sexes is out. So let's bring
It's
up the
nice
wheel
to see
again.
that it's nice to see that my computer still does that when I drop out of League of Legends.
Or just crash.
No, it just like Discord freezes for 15 seconds or so.
Oh, that happens with me as well sometimes. It just if the client decides it wants to do it, it does it.
Yeah,
Right.
the LoL client just takes over everything and won't let it happen.
Yeah. Skynet itself. So, we've got 9 stipulations left for this stream. What are we going to choose? Well, what's it going to choose for us?
I don't know. I'll find out 5 seconds after
Here we go.
you do.
Ah! It is our favourite odd one out.
What does that mean?
Again, at the beginning of the game, you let the carousel choose a champion for you. And then you have to build your team. Well, you do not build your team around that champion. It has to be on your field, but you can't build it around the traits and origins that it is. So,
Okay, so
i.e.
any of its traits I can't build.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can feel free to level it up and give it items if you feel like, but it cannot be a part of your composition.
correct.
Alright.
Correct. We're gonna have a joiner.
Oh?
Martin's gonna try and get himself in. While
Alright.
that's happening, I'm just gonna go and quickly try and get a piece of paper and a pen, so I can actually just do these averages down without having to use more of the computer than I need to be. So I'll also be back in a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Wait, you've already
What if we don't-
podcasted. You already podcasted for an hour and and a
We-
quarter yourselves anyway, so you know.
We're all talked out after that podcast.
Yeah. What do we do now? I mean, so
Actually-
new job. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to be 5 minutes away from work instead of 700 miles away from home.
Yeah, that's
So-
definitely a big change.
Yeah.
How's the pay compare?
I might actually be making more.
Oh, well, that's extra good news.
It's more of a construction job, which means there may be layoffs in the winter.
Okay.
But I'll be working longer days. But I should end up making more per month or per week currently, and then a little bit less in the winters maybe. If there's a layoff, I might end up working the whole winter as well. So
Well, I'm very happy for you.
I'm very happy for me too.
So I'm here. We just hey, we got him.
And there's
We
the
got-
Martin.
We got the Martin in.
Oh man, I lost 130 points for that last game.
Oof.
And Martin's mic sounds like it's. Oh, there it goes.
It's alright. I keep forgetting that I don't put Martin on because I hear it twice. I mean, I could
Yeah.
do. It's just gonna, you know, drop me. You know what? Over here. So let's hear Martin twice.
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 Alrighty, ladies and germs.
Like,
Here we go.
What was it? Don't build
Hands
around
off.
first
correct.
one. Got it.
Hands off your mice and keyboard and let fate take the wheel.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with somebody. I'm gonna go walk over to somebody and dance with them like I did last time.
Ah, sweet.
Whoever's the
Ninja
closest.
penguins.
I'm antisocial. I'm staying out.
I will chase you around the world.
Been around the world, yeah.
Around the world.
Hold on, I've just realised I've gone very dark again. There we go. Bring that back. Now I'll bring the game back.
You're just the ominous shadow in the bottom left corner.
That's okay. We don't need to see Ryan.
Hey guys, I'm Master Hand and Crazy Hand when you turn the brightness all the way up.
Yeah.
I need gloves at that point then, don't I? White cartoon gloves.
It would help.
Yeah.
I used to have cushioned Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Mickey Mouse gloves. Yeah, they would
I
have
was
worked
so
actually as
close
well.
to getting to 3,000. Now I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but then
lose
you
it all.
remembered you stuck.
No, I remembered that I got women as a unit.
Whoa! Hold on. The women were not the problem.
The game is sexist. How about that? It doesn't have enough women in it. It should be all women when I win.
Party.
Who's close to me? Oh, there you
Come on,
go.
guys. Come on. Let's get the band back together.
Fire.
Boom, 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 boom.
Wow, you do have a fireplace. That's great. Right,
Yeah,
okay,
nice
everyone.
little-
Very cuddly.
Right,
Alright, so I
uh,
can't go.
Bit harsh. I've got a triple.
Ah,
Mercenary Bruiser, that's fine. I don't really like
I
either
got-
of those.
Chemtech Innovator.
Syndicate
louder
Bodyguard. So there we go. There's Duncan. There's Terry and game. Let me choose Martin. There he is. Perfect. Right. Oh, of course, yeah. Roll another Darius immediately for me, game. Love it. You know what? Let's get.
So we can never get the item off of him unless we get a remover.
Correct.
Lame.
Yes, that question was brought up by D last time, which was, can I just sell the character that got the item on and just buy another one? Like, no.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Put you on.
My units with no traits active gain 500 health and 70% attack speed. That's kind of funny.
Taking that one.
So I have a question. If I put an emblem on the Zigzagot, does that mean I can't go with the emblems one?
Good question. It's not something we've brought up. Hello, the Gaming King.
What does it matter with you, huh? Are you? Is it over? Is the end of the world? It's the end of the
Lily,
world.
Lily.
Daddy, I'm so fucking itchy.
Actually, she's not. She's not scratching at it at all.
Yay, I won. Won with a team
think
that I wasn't
she's-
really intending
I
to
think
go
she
for.
needs to do the OUT thing.
Enchanters. I need enchanters.
All right, so I can't go innovator. I want to go. I know what I want to go actually.
Like that. Oh, I'll take a Silver Darius. I don't care. Ah, Lulu.
Oh, I should have put that on him. Shit, that would have been actually really good on him.
Okay. Oh, hi, Martin.
And it's like assassin tries to get out
Don't
at
even
my
answer my
Singe. And
question.
it's like Singe is like, yeah, you know what? Why don't you just go back into the main fight? How about that?
Didn't
Am I
ask for what
allowed to
question.
put a syndicate on Ziggs to make him a syndicate and still build syndicate?
So just to confirm in your question here, that you're looking to, can you use emblems to build the teams that you're not supposed to build around?
No. It's I have a Ziggs that I'm not allowed
Yeah.
to use his 3 traits on.
Oh, you can use it,
I
right?
want to put an emblem on Ziggs to make him part of the team that I'm building.
Right, what's your decision on this, guys? Does
seems-
putting a syndicate element? I'd say because it's an emblem, I'd say it counts, but
I'd say it's legit. You know, if you're gonna go that far out of the way to incorporate it, then by all means.
yeah, it's
You've
not the
broken the
traits and
system.
origins of the character, is it? So,
You guys know me. I love a way to break a system.
oh, you love a way to.
Well, you are a magic person, so.
Mr. Scoot Scoot.
Oh,
Turbo
talked about
Scoot Scoot.
We talked about that on the podcast.
Well, no, because I think we were trying to hold off the results for when it was done.
No, that wasn't. No, sorry, that wasn't in the podcast. That was us and Jacob last night.
Yeah.
Alright, since I completely screwed up that round, I didn't actually do anything because I was too busy discussing rules and being a rules lawyer. Right.
I almost had a panic moment. I almost thought that I sold my unit.
Mm.
Like I just thought, I was like, wait a minute, did I just sell him? Because I remember selling somebody.
Yeah, that sounds right, Ryan. I mean, you can build Yordle as long as you don't build Poppy, because she's a bodyguard.
I need some items.
Hello, Miss JD.
Pain. But there's a list next wave that we can at least put.
Pain.
I can put Ziggs on and start gaining bloody.
I'm gonna
Things.
lose to this guy with his Yordles. I hate Yordles.
You love Yordles. Bless you.
Yeet.
Oof.
Alright, Sigiana. It's time to go out.
Ziggiana. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good round. 3 silver units that round.
Oh, good. Go, you. Don't need you.
I'm only missing 1 silver unit. It's the only other unit that has an item on it right now. That being said, it is an item that affects all of my units, so.
I Cho'Gath, don't need you. Goodbye.
I really want a sword, man. Give me a BF sword.
I could do with a man's sword. No, don't say that. Oh, your team? Can't I? Yes, please.
Ooh.
There we go. 3 socialite.
Hey, I'm doing the Martin thing. I've made Ilaoi part of my composition.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. I'm probably gonna try to by the end. But actually, I'm thinking next time we have to not do that. 'Cause the whole point is it's supposed to try to cripple you. It's supposed to try to hinder you.
The game.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know,
game.
it's a.
Actually, no, you know what?
Well, because let's think of it this way: it's damaging enough that you've got to put. You know, you've got to waste an emblem that you could put on someone else just so you can feel that you're.
Yeah,
Plus, you still have an entire slot in your team that is, you know,
it's an
weighing you
entire
down.
slot and at least 2 traits that you can't use, which is also going to affect whatever build you're going for.
Exactly.
Martin broke the game. Martin broke the game.
I'll be quiet, you.
Oh, this guy's stupid Tindamir just trolled me.
I'll turn the mic back off at that point.
I can do this.
Right, Vex, get here. Get on the team.
I don't
Poppy,
even know if I want to buy
get
any
out.
more you guys.
Hey, no.
Oh, he's finally silver. The unit that wasn't silvered is finally silvered.
Nice. We can get another one of you. That's fine. So I love it. I love that we've basically gone. I seem to do this, and I really should probably stop it. Every time we do odd one out, it's basically the odd one out plus a team of yordles.
I'd like to get odd man out with playing with D, and because D
Just wearing
would,
right.
well, hopefully he gets a yordle. He would lose his mind because he always plays yordle.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's part of the build I wanted.
Right, there we are.
Let's put this
Morgana,
on you.
get out of here. And some gold later. Hello, the Gaming King. We meet again. Back here, Lucian.
Who am I up against? Duncan. Am I gonna beat Duncan? I think I am. My first win,
Yeah.
and it's his first loss. Wait, maybe not.
Oh wait.
Can't take this Camille down. The rest of her team is slowly taking me out. There we go. It's getting a little worried there. That Camille was not going down.
And then for a second there, Martin was still going to a brand that was just not going down.
Oh, did he build the tanky brand from last round?
Well,
I
his
didn't have
opponent
a
did.
brand.
Hey, no.
Hey, wait. You're not supposed to be on my. You're not supposed to be on my bar.
Go silver for when you're ready to, actually go on the field.
You know, I think I picked the actual perfect team comp
You
to
your
build
Hextex.
around a Singe. Because I don't think there's a single Hex Tech that is Chemtech or Innovator.
Oh, Martin, have you got enough
Sorry.
shields?
I really don't think there's a single Hex Tech that's a Chemtech or an Innovator. Prove me wrong.
Haven't got time.
Don't suppose anyone who knows who the second purple syndicate is.
Let me
Got
see.
Braun.
Oh, it's a Zyra. It's
Jinx?
Morgana.
No, Morgana. Yeah, no.
Thought I
No,
had a-
Morgana's...
Oh no, Morgana's blue. One second, let me see. Where are you?
I
Said Syndicate.
finally know. Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. It's a bad round. Let me. Gotta get a new unit. Uh. Who is that? I don't remember who she is.
Oh no, that's Ari, right?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Ninetales.
That would potentially make sense. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Never look a tulip in the eye.
All right, there's that. Ooh, I'll take that.
Select that augment.
Now, who am I putting in?
Let's get rid of you.
An Arcanist would be nice.
You know this rule about not building towards it?
Yes.
Am I allowed to pick up a second Yordle without activating the trait? Or is it nobody of the same composition?
Nobody of the same comp.
Right.
He's trying to break it more, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, look, an Ari's in my shop. I guess I'll buy her.
Oh look, again. Infinite shields. Love it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Who forgot?
Wow, Senna, that was a whiff. Yeah, infinite shield this now. Eh.
Chase me around. Oh, there we go. I'll have more
Ta-
infinite shields next round. I got Sivir now.
I can do this. Don't worry.
What are you doing, Poppy? Get out of here. Alright, there we go.
Alright, so there is still 2 more... No, there's only 1 more Hex Tech, unfortunately.
Hmm.
Oh, and that one's a 2 units, Colossus, whatever his name is.
Of course, she shows up the second of all.
Oh, I'm almost dead. I just realized.
Yeah,
I need to
you're
not-
you're one loss away.
Take the item. Thank you. I hope I don't lose this
Sure.
round. I hope I don't lose this round.
Well, let's see.
That is a very tanky Leona. Okay, everybody stop fighting the Leona. Luckily, Lucian's hitting the other guy too. While we're fighting that Leona, because that Leona is not going down. Thank you,
Oh.
Lucian, for having 2 target attacks.
Oh, Earth overtime.
We're all good. Alright, Ari, you are going in.
So,
And you know what? I'm gonna give you... I don't really want to give away both my gloves, but I'm unlikely to get single items now, so you can have that. Oh, that'll help, actually. And I'm gonna make you extra tanky. The starter unit has 3 items on it. My starter singed has 3 items on it. Why? Because I could.
Fair enough.
shoogie, shoogie, shoogie.
Okay.
Oh, here's a question for you. Because I had a Chemtech to start, can I put a Chemtech emblem on somebody? That's an interesting one.
Ah, yes, that's the reverse situation.
I don't want it anyways, because I'd have to get 1 more Chemtech emblem anyways, and I'm not going to get it, so... But it's an interesting question.
It is. Oh dear.
I just screwed myself over that round. I have 30 gold. If I lose, it's going to be very depressing, and I'm up against first place. My Swain's almost dead? Oh my god. How? How?
Oh no.
I'm out.
So am I.
Out.
I'm with you.
Up. Are we all
I'm
gone?
the worst. I'm the worst.
Wow. Okay. So
Did all of us just go out 1
yes,
round?
we all went out the same round. So Terry, you finished 8th. You score
Okay.
a point. Then Duncan scores 2. Me 3. Martin 4. So Terry, you're 2 game average, mate. You want points. You want more points.
He's getting
But
The more
points,
points you
good or
get, the
bad?
better.
Oh, hi, Discord crash again. Yeah, welcome, Terry. I
Yeah.
joined you on that one. But yeah, so yeah, more points is good, so that when your average goes, it works. So yeah, Terry's average is just a lot to be desired, but maybe the next wheel spin will help.
I have no hopes.
Right, let's see what we got.
I want socks.
You want socks? Are you sure?
I don't know what socks is.
Yeah. Ah,
Did you get socks?
no. We
Aw.
got, and
Have to have 1 bodyguard.
correct. So for earliest opportunity, you must have a bodyguard. And in
Do we get to pick
addition,
anything off the wheel?
Yeah, you get to pick anything off the wheel. Preferably, if you want to get it out of the way in early, pick a bodyguard.
Poppy.
And
Or Darius.
then, additionally from there, that bodyguard must be 1 hex adjacent to another unit. You can switch around the units that you want it to bodyguard, Kevin Costner style. But it has to be next to a unit every time.
It always has to be near a unit. When
Correct.
it starts.
Yeah.
Got it.
So with that in mind, let's work on game 3. While we all channel our worst Whitney Houston impressions.
And
Whoa! Yeah, there's a difference between Houston. Just like shuriken in it. Yeah, I'll
Martin's
try.
Martin's
Yeah.
trying to kill Ryan.
Yeah, you're trying to kill me with biscuits. Not by, overfeeding me with biscuits.
By whipping them at you.
Yeah. Yeah, where was my bodyguard, by the way? I've just realised. Just had a biscuit flung at me. No one fucking came to save my life.
We got Smurf accounts. 3 of them.
Nobody's stupid enough to go against me.
Oh, there's the mine. There's mine. I will take it. It's mine. You're not getting it. Oh my god, the Smurf's trying to get it. Smurf's trying to get it.
No!
I think the Smurf got it.
Fine.
Well then I'm gonna take this.
I've just realised, game. There's a reason you're not capturing the,
Oh, you broke it. It was capturing.
For fuck's sake. My microphone was muted.
Where'd
We
it
need a
go?
ruling.
What's your ruling?
What's your ruling?
It's not. I'm not giving a ruling. I'm asking for a ruling. Can we change what bodyguard you have throughout the game?
I mean, you can if you really want to lose everything.
I'm just saying, just get a crap bodyguard. And I was like, I don't like this bodyguard. I want a different one.
Well, I got my bodyguard. I didn't want to have a bodyguard yet, but
Well, I'm
He
still
showed up
having
in my
massive
shop,
trouble
so-
here because it is not bringing up the game.
weird.
It has stopped capturing the game. Which is annoying because I'm trying to sort stuff out and it's just not working. Oh, any of you bodyguards? No. You Arcanist, yes. I'm just gonna have to assume that it's really annoying. Help if you actually. Doing the right thing. Oh, hold on, I've got a Blitzcrank. He needs to go in next round.
I have a Blitzcrank in.
Though I may just have to close my game. And
Yeah,
I
know why it's like
don't
that.
really want to quit playing, but you know.
It's weird. Hopefully you don't have to research your OBS. That'd be really annoying.
There we go.
Yay!
It also means I have to redo the mouse, which means I'm probably going to lose another round. Mouse sound. There. Oh, I've lost my item choice out.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Dunk. Dunk's kicking my butt.
Well, you know. I thought, man, one bodyguard. Why don't I have 2 bodyguards?
I had a Darius, so I was thinking about using him, but I decided.
Yeah, you're only allowed one.
Because you're not allowed.
What? I thought it said it was like at least 1.
Oh,
Exactly one bodyguard? Okay. Well,
And it has to be next to something.
mine was. That part I got.
Can it only be near one unit, or can it be near a bunch of units?
it's meant to protect one unit.
So it has to be next to only one.
Correct.
Okay, then.
It's basically
why do I
like
have-
the film The Bodyguard.
Yeah, well, I don't need my Ezreal in the front row. Why did I put my Ezreal back in the front row again? Stop doing that.
You tell me.
I need a 15% chance unit.
Alright, yeah, I've got gold to spend, so not being able to spend it for about 3 waves.
I'm gonna beat Martin. Maybe. Should.
Oh, I'd love to know what winning's like.
I would love to, too. I'm only barely above you.
You've won 1 more than me. Oh no.
I just lost this one. I need.
Why do I still have a Twitch?
Yes, I got him.
Get out of here.
Alright, have to replace you. That's good. Now I can do
Oh, starting to get Arcanists on board.
this. And let's do that.
What? I've changed where I'm placing my bodyguard.
Well, my bodyguard's protecting my Ezreal.
Well, my bodyguard is now protecting my Malzahar because, unfortunately, I've got a Blitzcrank, and his definition, or Blitzcrank's definition of protecting is, bringing a unit right to them. So
Yeah, so is mine. But he does taunt it, so that's kind of a positive.
that is true.
Hey, I won a round.
Oh, run around. Oh, it was against Duncan. No, I feel bad now.
Hi.
Right.
Yeah, you want. No, you feel fucking special.
Whoops.
Ooh, there we go. Alright, I have my build start.
What, Vex? You
Does
can
my
wait until next
mechanical
round.
scarab count as being beside the Blitzcrank matter?
Okay, well, alright, well,
Because
my
it's not
bodyguard is now gold.
No. No. Yeah, sure, Mechanical Scarab technically counts as a unit, but it's not really a named one.
Well, so no, I'm saying, can it be beside the Blitzcrank that's protecting a different unit? Because
No.
it's not technically a unit.
I'm still going to go with no on that one.
Racist! Martin gets to play with the rules, why don't I?
He has to live with me.
Oh my god, I gotta do. I've never seen this one, I'm doing it. I just recombobulated my team.
Oh, no. Meant to actually there. We
Oh,
could
my
put Blitzcrank
bodyguard
there like
stayed!
that.
Alright, well, I guess these two are just buddies forever now. They're just
My
kind of.
bodyguard stayed. I discombobulated, but my bodyguard stayed. I have a totally broken team
Wow.
now. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Hey, hey Ryan.
No, hi,
Oh,
I'm watching
you're
your
just
game. Yeah.
So I got
So I
my
was just
bodyguard
watching-
and his charge are both gold now.
Yeah, I was just like watching, just looking at your team and your friends forever collage that you're doing.
I regret
Keep-
that decision to discombobulate my team.
Yeah? Do you?
Oh, yeah. I got some nice units, but they do not work together.
Oh dear.
It'd be pretty cool if I could get a socialite on here and like it was worth my bodyguard.
All right, so
Right,
do
now
I just
let's
sell
get
all my
Vex on.
units and start over? Like, what do I do now? I don't even know. But you. Oh, actually, sorry, my Blitzcrank did not stay. I just got a new Blitzcrank. My Ezreal turned into Blitzcrank.
Oh no, what you need to do is at your earliest opportunity get a new bodyguard.
I have a Blitzcrank.
Do you?
My Ezreal turned into the Blitzcrank. My bodyguard
Oh,
was
oh.
Blitzcrank.
Ah, right,
So-
okay.
So you lost a bodyguard and gained a bodyguard.
Yeah, and it was still right beside the unit because Blitzcrank was guarding Ezreal. And then Ezreal was now guarding my Darius.
Spatula!
It's like
Sorry.
it's like in a it's like in a D&D campaign where like all of your original cast members are dead and they've just been replaced by other people, but you're still
I
on
just
the same
realized
story.
all of my units are melee and they're in the back row.
Martin broke the game. Martin broke the
Oh,
game.
How did Martin? What did Martin do
Yeah,
recently?
yeah,
that broke
what's-
the game?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gained another emblem.
So what are we doing?
That's not breaking the game.
My bodyguard is now a hex tech.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
but-
you were
Oh,
gonna
that's
do a
fine.
bodyguard emblem.
You
You've-
bastard.
You've not broke the game. You've not given yourself another
He's
bodyguard, so...
he's continued forward with the same things that he already had.
I really gotta figure out what the hell I'm building now, because I have no idea.
Always a good question.
Well, I've changed my whole build, right? So I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah, not by intent.
Well, it kind of
It
was.
is-
I decided. I physically chose to do that.
It is funny that my two guys, my bodyguard and the guy he's guarding, have nothing in common whatsoever, and they're carrying my team because they're just gold and fully stacked.
Oh look, Steph's happy that you're here. Terry.
I'm
Alright.
also happy that Terry's here.
I'm also
Bye.
happy that
I'm
he's here.
replacing you for a few minutes.
Yep.
I have 3 sets of 2 bodyguards. They're not actually bodyguards. Look at my team. I have 3 sets of groups of people. One little melee guy beside a ranged guy each time.
Duncan needs to win hands down. Well...
I
Oh,
was
hi
gonna say,
Terry.
like, Martin's away. I was like, oh no, Martin's back.
Did I just pull your guy that was supposed to be protected?
Think so.
Malzahar?
Yeah.
No.
He was no longer protected. I
Blitzcrank,
don't
you had
know.
one job. Well,
I have a lot of
I'm
items
even
I
like
can
getting
probably
into like
use.
almost like the RP aspect of like Darius has got like maximum bodyguard abilities. He's got a shitload of health. He slows everybody down, so he takes less damage, and
Yeah.
he heals himself, so he stays alive forever.
indeed, right. You know what? Where are my other Arcanists, guys? Oh, hi, Swain. Yeah, you can do more of that, I suppose.
Yep. The glass is half empty.
Where? Nope. Move my... There you go, 2 brands. 1 flame. Wait.
I have no team comp anymore. I couldn't get a unit that I needed. Alright,
Well, you discombobulated yourself on that, so, you know.
it really discombobulated me too, which is, oh, you bastard. Lucian, take the items. Don't
Sherlock
dodge
Holmes
my
himself.
items.
Discombobulate.
Oh,
Hold up,
hi.
discombobulate again! No, I'm just kidding. That'd be funny.
Oh. Do that one. Hey, Ari! Yay, sweet. Get in. There we are. Have a hand of justice.
Yay! Alright, if I could silver those 2, that'd be very nice. Oh! I could silver you if I survive.
Well, hi, Odo, Edo, Edo, woo woo.
Woodo, wado, woodo, woo woo.
Indeed.
Bo, bo, wee, bo, bo.
Weebo.
Oh,
Kibo?
I've lost. I'm out again. 8th place
Oh.
again.
Oh, Terry, no.
Discombobulate totally screwed me over. I was just starting to get my team comp rebuilt.
Oh.
I'm really surprised I haven't got that phone
I don't
call
know
yet.
why this is going so much better than the time that I actually could build a real team.
Martin's joined you.
I'm just putting random garbage together.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to call it for that.
Okay. That means everyone, you're not last in this competition. Terry has got an average of 1.
I don't know if he's coming in or not. I think he's up. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I've not got what I need.
But yeah, I think I gotta call it because I gotta go deliver some paperwork.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you for turning up and enjoying
Yeah.
yourself. I hope.
Sorry I wasn't around for the whole thing.
That's fine. The other thing with Teamfight Thursdays is that basically join as and when.
It's a hot seat.
Yeah.
All right, I will be back.
Okie doke. Bye, Terry. Ow. Pain. 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 Ow. Right. Oh, one more Arcanist. Why not? Bench is full. Oh, get out of here, Ziggs. Do that. Up. Getting Gold Swain. Yeah. Vex, for the sake of it, you're a challenger. Oh, hello. Arcanist emblem.
Same.
Prismatic Arcanist. Oh, yeah. Do more units, though. Oh, hello. Team. Well, it's nice having a team with 135 ability power, but can't do much with it if you're dead.
That does tend to be a bit of a drawback.
Yeah. Doing an illusion. Get out. Oh well. 4th. So, minimum.
I'm in it to win it. Boys and girls. And everything in between.
Indeed. Oh dear. Blitzcrank is looking at Malzahar going, I will hold you closely. Hi, Duncan.
Going eye hot.
Well,
Hello.
you know.
Oh god, you ate Quinn. You bastard.
Om nom nom.
No, my bodyguard, he couldn't even save the one person he was meant to.
Still in this game. Ooh, okay.
Why is your team so much better than mine?
Level 9, wave 9.
My team is Rainbow.
Your team is... Oh yeah, your team certainly is Rainbow. I didn't realize you were going to play Socks.
Yeah, I'm kind of... Well, you know, obviously I
Part
have some
Socks.
3-ofs, but...
Yeah. Hello, Harold.
Now, is it better to have... Is it better to have... Level 1 Kaisa, or Tier 1 Kaisa, or Tier 2 Rek'Sai as my last challenge?
It's a good question. Excuse me. I've just noticed something that needs to change. Hello, Nomicon. on there, and excuse me, do that. What are you doing, Leona? Get out of here. Silvari, there we go. Sunfire Cape on Swain.
Fuse is burning. Fuse is burning.
Here we go. Hello,
Okay.
Naddy24, which means you've
I'm
got the game
fighting-
first.
I guess so. Here we go, squad. Oh my god.
Hi, Galileo.
Okay, I actually wrecked.
Wow. Finish a
there's
minimum
my
of
tier 2
first.
Kaisa, so it wasn't even a conversation in the first place.
Whereas we're going to finish his third now, so that'll be cool.
Hell yeah.
Stands for Jinx.
Hello, guy in first. Will I wreck, or will I get
I'm
wrecked?
Talking about the man in the first place. I don't think I have a Tryndamere that I killed. I don't know why I just have it on my board. Dude, fuck. Oh my god, Kaisa with Morella Nomicon fucks.
Yeah, I'm still in.
You're in. I can see the blue check mark.
Wow. Wasn't
Dude,
expecting that to be the case.
Just being able to hit the entire team and then just apply that burn damage is ridiculously good.
Mm. I don't think this. Let's look at stuff here. Let's try and be slightly clever here. I face you again, Duncan.
Okay, Ryan.
This
My
is for
team
all
is
the
a lot better
marbles.
than it was last time. That's Kaisa. And my third mutant.
Oh, team, wait. No, wait, do something. Don't just
'Cause
stand
not
there.
only does it damage, it also more critically reduces all your healing.
Yep. Ah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Kaisa.
and
Oh,
you
wow,
won.
that's it. I killed him with my clone. Wow. Woohoo! Bodyguard for the win. I mean, Kaisa absolutely carried me, but Bodyguard for the win.
So there's an 8 for Duncan, and there's a 7 for me. There we go. Right. So let's sort out halfway points here. So Terry out of 3 games here. Well, he's averaged 1. So there's that.
Well, you know,
12,
that happened.
12 over 4. I've averaged out 4.
imagine I
Duncan
did
at
that
2
well.
games, averaged out of 3, and you at 2 and an 8 at 10. You've averaged out of 5 so far.
Yay!
So
It's better than I thought.
yeah, that's how that's going. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a break, and then we'll come back and see what else is going on. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring us back. Whee! God, I've become shadowy again. Stop calling shadowy, Ryan. Be a...
What are you, Shadow the Hedgehog?
No. No, I'm not. Right, so, there's still 4 of us. 3 of us. You know who
There's
didn't? You
definitely
know
not
who?
4 of us.
You know who didn't leave the lobby? Sorry, Terry. Yep. Bump! Out the airlock. So, so there's now
But
3
he
of
wasn't
us.
the imposter.
Don't go with that. Right, so let's bring back the wheel of stipulations, and so we still got our 3 from 3 that I've added in the system still that's not been touched, and we still got Silver Scrapes, which has been modified. No confusion this time. It's just going to be pretty simple. I'll just say it now. Silver Scrapes has changed from, you know, silver being the highest level of trait that you can have to building teams where the highest tier you can merge is silver. It's a lot easier to figure out that way. But yeah, we still got socks, we still got stage fright, but let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Speaking of Silver Scrapes. So yeah, thus is your task. You can build whatever you want, and any champions you want, but you can't merge them higher than silver.
Can't
So,
merge them higher than silver, so I can't have like. You mean like I can't have like a gold unit? Is that what that means?
Correct, yeah.
Oh God, this is
Yeah.
gonna be like insanely difficult.
Yeah, well, that's... it's the wheel of stipulations.
That's
not
like
the
that's
wheel-
like almost. That's like guaranteed not gonna get me in the top place.
Yeah.
So
Well, I guess the question at that point is how far do we get? That's the thing at the end of it.
I saw your match accept thing appear on the stream, and I almost went to click it.
Yes. Okay, let's bring on the main screen. There we are. Also, said it's nice to actually gain some tier points back after basically holding up the entirety of the hyper roll tier system on the shoulders.
Yeah. Other people's scores are determined by how much better than you they are.
It's a different
But now,
it's a different elo system.
I mean, looking at this matchup right now, you're like 300 points below the next guy.
Yeah, believe the word doomed.
Hey,
No,
just think, if you get like first or second in this one, think about how many points you'll get.
Skyrocket. Yeah. Never do lose. I'm not going to lose much, am I? Sorry, what are we on about? If. When. Right, so it's now time to think of team comps that work well at silver. Sure. What have we got there? Martin with a singed, and you've got Ilawi there, yeah?
Yeah. I think this is going to be a game of like less. The real trick to this one is going to be more like you slowly like upgrade the quality of your team kind of thing. It's like, well, I settled for like a tier, like a level 1 bronze or a level 1 unit bruiser. So, but now I want to upgrade to a level 2 or 3 or 4 one.
Indeed. hold off for a second. At least I kind of got two Cassidins out of the team for now, so well, he's in essence built.
Hey, you know what's not a good thing to build in this composition? Yordles.
Yeah. Yeah, twin shot Corky. Woohoo. Right, so Giovanni, get in there actually. God, there's gonna be so much to build, man.
Got them in my sights.
Slightly built that wrong, but whatever. Actually, I know what to do. I know what to do. Take the shot. There we go. That gets hurt. D, how far through? We're like 4 out of 6 games. This is game 4. So you can still join. Since we're working on averages anyway, anything can happen. Take that. Sell that, Caitlyn. Put that.
Are you
Caitlyn
telling me
in
that
instead.
if D gets a first place finish in the last game, they just win?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bullshit.
Hot on the trail.
I got a fucking first place win.
Not words.
I should have won by now, if that was the case.
No, what you're saying is when you got your first place win, you should have fucked off and not played another game.
Well, the damage was already done. I had already lost a bunch of other games.
That's
What
true.
if it was divided by the total number of games that were played in that live stream?
Then, well, hold on. So
Hey,
Terry
divided
would
by
then end
6.
up on 0.5.
Why not? I mean, think about like a real competition, right? Every game or match or whatever stage you don't show up to, it counts as a loss. Right? Am I wrong? Where's the lie?
Why am I still buying Caitlyn's? I don't know.
I don't know. Why are you buying Caitlyn's?
I don't know. Stop! No, Ryan, you're hovering over Caitlyn again. Stop doing it. Alright. Now I need some twin shots. More twin shots. I'm not sure what that is that you've said there, D. To gold? What? No, because that would be in contradiction of the stipulation.
Like, oh yeah, I guess I don't really need any more alloys now, do I?
No.
I've got as many as I'll ever have.
Yeah, this is revamped silver scrapes. We can only build silvers.
Press the assault. Pass me the salt.
You know what I need? That one other, I don't buy the corky, Ryan. Oh, no, ashes and corkies everywhere. Not a Sejuani, though. No, you could give me one of them. Bonk. No. No. Well, I can go for them. I'd love to go for gold, sniper, and twin shot, but I can't do it with ashes and fucking Caitlyn's that I've already silvered. It's another Zach, get on the field. You're a bruiser. You'll count. Sejuani, can you just do me a favor? Can you just show up in the shop one more time? One more time.
Sejuani.
You will bounce.
Sejuani.
Get out of here, Vex. Don't need you. Hey, get here, Gold.
What I needed.
Underdogs. Right, Sejuani, really, please, do me a favour, just come up in the shop, please. Just one time. One time. Okay, one time. It no like.
Could grab that Rek'Sai.
I could grab the right side, but let's see what we've got. Hi, Martin. Snipe that. Keep sniping them. Of course.
Warwick. Rah.
No. Lucian, in. More twin shots. Let's go.
You know what unit
Sejuani!
works as a silver?
Hmm?
The one and only unit that can infinitely get stronger no matter what tier it is.
Oh, Cho'Gath
Exactly.
is an idea. Should have gone Colossus.
I feel like Colossus is like the one thing where it's like, when in doubt, I mean, when you're so limited in options that you don't even know where to start, just make your team as small as possible.
Do you know if you had Dragon, that base, would you only get it to a birth?
Eh.
Unit.
Okay, this is not a ruling question, this is actually just a technical question. Does anyone know if rapid fire cannon increases the range of Cho'Gath's ability? Within range. That's what it says on the tooltip.
I wouldn't know because I
know it's an unusual situation. That's why no one
Steph
knows the
says
answer.
yes.
Okay, I want to do it. It's funny to me. This amuses me.
You know what's so bad about having to go going silver only? Constantly seeing the shop flash. Here, more units.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I can go. I can buy this. I can buy that. I can.
Yeah.
Oh. When I used to work out.
Okay, let's see what we've got now. King Glitzwurg, the 4th.
I'll take it you want.
Oh,
actually.
Lucian, keep running around that screen, mate. Oh, dear.
Go, Cho'Gath.
Who's your...
Eat everything you can.
Who's my
even
other what?
if I lose games.
If you're asking
What's
for my
your
other twin
Enforcer?
shot, Enforcer, well, I've still got to hope for Vi and Jace. Vi is only really up at what? What's she going to be at the moment? Well, let's get Rek'Sai in for now. 15. And
Jace
obviously
is
1%. So, hey, Lucian. No, stop buying Lucians. I guess a Rek'Sai for now. Get a Jin.
is set.
We're against
Ability.
chickens at the moment, aren't I? Yeah, Rek'Sai's not going to improve anything. Sniper would already work as a thing, so you know what? Ah, damn it. Your team counts as having one extra hex tech. Get out. That one. Yeah. Jin, get in. Rek'Sai, get out. Both of you. Both Rek'Sais, get out.
There it is, Silver Cho'Gath. It begins.
Oh no.
Morello's.
Oh, hi, team. R. You know what? That was very comfortable.
I've outdone myself this time.
I'm not comfortable. Cho'Gath isn't
Oh.
strong enough. He's not getting strong fast enough.
He needs more strong.
Not strong enough.
Come on, best gas. Oh, actually, not a.
Okay. Stop showing me. Stop, please. Oh, bye.
Let's get cracking.
Get ready, next level 5. Here we go.
Was that crack?
Get on that Chemtech. That's not really going to be useful, is it?
There's nothing I can buy because there's nothing I can upgrade. All I can
Close.
literally do is get another bruiser. The Cho'Gath should be the one tanking. Maybe that's my big mistake. Like, I kind of keep him out of the way so he can eat people, but maybe that's just not the call.
Hmm.
Go, Cho! Just eat everything you can! Ah.
Well, some great
Okay, I
news. Great news, everybody. We're not scoring a point.
The stage is set.
So we're all good there.
Savor the misery.
You should-
Okay, so I literally now have a maxed out build. I just need to get to level 9 because I now have my my last dude just waiting in the wings.
Hmm.
I no longer have anything to spend my money on.
Okay, fine. Chemtech emblem. Get on. You know what?
Okay, what can
There.
Mutant is good, but what do I put it on?
Have another Chemtech emblem. Oh, hello. You know what? Jin, don't need you. Sorry, goodbye. Have some ability power. Do that. Changing things around.
got rid-
Alright.
Whether it'll work or not. Oh, hi, Duncan. Only one of us is going to live.
Hello.
I get the feeling it's
I've
going
got
to be you.
Colossus now, so I'm going. So I am taking less damage now.
Ash, get that shot going. Do something. Do something. Anything. Oh, alright. Just sit there and die.
It's a headshot, not half. Kill it.
Come on, Cho'Gath, eat something else before the game ends. Nah. Ate Ryan, I guess.
What's that? 6th place? It's 3 points.
You're a victim of your own success.
Apparently. 2 left. My average has gone down.
I think the only one that I can actually make this team any better than it currently is, and I won't have enough time to do it, but if I could somehow get a Kaisa on my team and replace my my other mutant.
Done.
Yeah. Okay.
But, you know, if I die in this round, then that won't really matter, will it?
No. I mean, your Cho'Gath's been trying.
Eat
He's-
more! Why didn't I get the
So-
one where I heal? When I kill things?
Okay. And at the end of the round, right, so Duncan scores 4 points. And Martin scores 5. And then let's leave. So get yourself into the team. The party.
I want to chat.
Pass the salt.
Pass the salt. Right,
I
silver
did
scrapes.
get my 42.
Okay, so come on. We've got like 2 games left to go, and we've got we've got 6 stipulations left. 50% chance of a new stipulation. Here we go.
So you should
It's not
avoid
going to
saying
be.
anything until it shows it on the stream, because then we have to all find out at the same time.
Lock it out.
Locked out. So yeah, this is the stipulation where you have to build your compositions around the outside ring of hexes.
Look, for me, I use the front and back row anyway.
That into effect.
All right,
Let's
Bruiser
go.
Sniper, let's go.
Can't just the middle 2 rows. You have to go right to the back.
So front row, back row, and the left and right sides. It's a ring.
Generally,
Think of it this way, at least it wasn't boxed in. Then you would have been worrying about how to... Well, you basically have literally enough space to put your team in.
so close.
Let's see how south this goes. There's a reason why we play this in what's it called?
No,
Hyper roll.
No, I've been trying to get to. I was at 25 now, and then I got punted down all the way down to 1900. Worked the way back.
Let's think of it this way. I've like, let's see. Well, to be fair, until the 4th game, I was having a slow progression. You know, 2. I was like, 8th, 7th, 3rd. Not 8th, 7th. Hold on, 7th, 6th, 3rd, 6th. Well, think of it this way. Pray for Terry. Let's think of it this way. In effectively 1 game, if you finish higher than 7th, you're golden. Right. Teams that work around the back line and the front line. Yay, you.
Pass the salt. Pass the salt.
Diddly dee.
I can sell the unit, can't I?
Well, yes. But, yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
As long as you
Not
build
about the
your units
composition,
around
it's
the
a-
outside ring.
Oh,
It's not about the composition, it's about what you do with it.
already. Point him. So
Yes. You're right. I think I will also sell because... There we go. You get in there. You get in there. Do that. Assassin team go.
put them all on line on.
They're all going to be in the back, and then maybe you then get some bodyguards or something in the front row. Alright, start off. Portable Forge. Here we go.
But
Have you met my sleeve?
We are off.
We are the warriors.
I never compromise.
To build this down. Who have we got? Hi, Duncan.
against mine.
Hello, Caitlin.
Tralala.
Hold on. Warwick's not an assassin. You fool.
Okay. Beat Lob up. Bye.
Yeah,
I'll
Twitch.
beat
It's
mine,
nice
but-
that you've got like the Orn Infinity. Or the Orn. Yeah, it's Infinity Force, isn't it? They call it on this one. Yeah, the ornament of Trinity Force is Infinity Force. Right. So screwed that up slightly. Yeah, build that. Right. Warwick, go forward. There you go. That's what we want.
Another risky spotlight on stuff.
You know what? Hey, there we go. Chemtech online with with Nocturne. Have we? Look at 8th place on the tower at the moment. Really? Do we need that name?
You did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Lucky.
Mother Nature taking over.
Okay, right. Back on the field, Ryan.
Yodels.
There we go. All about silvers. I mean, we can go further than silver now. It's great, but
Isn't that just wonderful?
oh, hello, Martin. Oh, we've got
Yeah,
some
but-
cross assassinating going on. There we go. Everyone,
So-
swap positions.
Change places.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Twitch. Goodbye.
I have my first defeat. Yeah.
Yes, loaded dice. Let's go. Nocturne. Let's go. Let's loaded dice on.
All right, excellent.
Warwick.
I've got my mutants gain extra stats if they have at least one item on them. So I gave Cassidon the best item of all.
Let's see what you gave him. Fair enough. One spatula coming up.
It's not just a spatula. It's a hydrodynamic spatula.
Oh God! All right, SpongeBob.
Oh.
You know what we
thing
need
which
to
tells
show
time.
you? If you haven't watched it already, you need to watch the Man at Arms episode where they make the spatula from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh man, I used to watch that show all the time. No, I have not seen that.
I'll give you the link after the stream. Okay, right. Let's get you back on. Let's get you on. What's better than one Warwick? Two Warwicks for now. Missing missing a
Yes!
sin.
It's
What
not
the
a
hell
great
was that?
spot. It's not a great spot, but it's a spot I can use.
Sure.
Spotlight.
Ah,
It's in the outer rim.
Oh wow, yeah, that's good luck.
yeah. Yeah, a lot better than the luck I had last time we did this. We were playing boxed in, and I got 2 socialite spotlights on the outer ring. I'll take that one random completed item. Yes, please. It's an Edge of Night. Can I refund it? Okay, right. What have we got here? Actually, let's Edge of Night this thing up. Heidi.
Yeah, the spotlight's just behind between Poppy and Corky. Figure out who.
Oh, my
I wonder,
assassins.
how does Malzahar's ability interact with spell crit?
Oh wait, I can't do the thing I normally do. Build a hat.
Does this like do the individual procs have a
Hicks
chance to
proc.
crit, or like is it the spell itself of a chance to crit? I'm curious. I want to do some science.
Some science. It's time for
Everyone's-
science.
Everyone stand the fuck back.
That's blue. Right, I've got all the yodels.
You know what?
Find me a path.
Just so I can rainbow this team up a little bit.
Oh.
That being said, change that next wave. That's sorted.
2 Vex. 4.
Right, stuff to sell here. Right, let's see. Yeah, could buy you. That, do that. You, get rid of you, get rid of you. Kept them on there anyway, but I didn't think about it. That's fine, because I can do that. Sorted. 5 Chemtex. And a partridge and a pear tree. Hello, Duncan.
Greetings.
Salutation.
You have a turbo item.
I do.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't quite right. Really dissolve it.
So Malzahar's thing continues to do damage even after he dies, but there is the drawback of, you know, when I don't kill you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Let's change this a little. Actually, I'm not going to get the VIP bonus. What I'm doing. It's fine. Although. Hello, Sugar Ray Cortez. I'm sure we've been in the lobby before.
Battle.
Stop hitting the target, dummies. I know you love them. Well, rawr, rawr.
Denied.
Well, at least the champion known as the art of sex has been eliminated.
We can all rest easy.
Yes. Okay. you remove it?
Oh, that went well, and then I realised it.
Oh, let's do it. 4 random 5 cost champions. Why not? Gotta make sure I'm supposed to have had the bench for that. Well, no.
Just converts it automatically to gold if you didn't.
Yeah.
Give me a gold.
Keep it out for now. Screw it.
Time to start some trouble.
Oh. Got.
Hello, clone. Oh, I'm gonna lose to a clone. Gonna lose to a clone.
Got 7. Yeah, I've got 7 Zigs, 7 Poppies, 7 Lulus, and 7 Porkies. And I'm out.
Eesh.
I was gonna say, it's like, that sounds lucky, and then it wasn't lucky.
And I'm 7.
Well,
Just to top it off.
yeah. Ah, that's what's causing me the problem. Right, we're out of glass. Get on. Let's look and see what we've got in here.
That was just all the 7s again.
I need more Zacks for now.
I'll be putting Renata on as a silver.
So, you know,
And I get half point.
Say that if I survive this round, I will.
Yeah, well, what are the chances in the bad luck stakes that you get a clone and then the person you got is... Ugh.
On. Rip one.
Yeah. Okay, Martin is just like breathing a sigh of relief. Oh yeah, with your little man. Right, let's
Go
get
on,
someone else
Braden,
in the
good
bloody
man,
field.
good man.
There. Let's do things for now. Damn it.
Time to start some trouble. There are limits.
Echo, get in.
Haven't found them yet.
Like, you're not even in the bloody team balance anyway.
How that taste?
Does it look like a silver sin from the back there?
I don't have a silver singe on the...
Oh, it's not. Size of it compared to what it is on the board.
Do with more nocturnes is basically what I'm trying to go for. Well, you know what? Yeah, be a debonair for whatever reason you want. Too much gold because it's
Get the
completely...
hint game, I don't want a turn canch.
Hello, Martin.
You again.
Against Blitzcrank clone. Be-
Oh,
Well, someone's out. It wasn't you guys.
uh-huh.
I never compromise. Always soon change.
What? Screw this. Do that.
Into battle.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I think I might be gone. I'm just took me Draven out in the first volley.
Fortunate.
I'm making it to the next one.
Well, I'm not.
Yep, that's me.
I did it again.
Yeah, -2 over -4. Right, so so hold on. D got 2 points. Well, I'm just sort of remembering this. Then Martin on 4 points.
You got 5.
5. Yeah.
Duncan's gonna get 6, 7, or 8.
Yes. Let's see. For at least one more round, Duncan is still in.
I sure am.
Oh, obviously after Harold.
Am I still Hold on, am I still using that song? I am using that song, okay.
That would just be sad if. That'd be sad if Harold took him out.
Strange things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Yeah, let's watch Duncan's screen, not my background, not my arena. Yeah, there we go.
Well, for the next 40 days, I'm just going to be, if I play any more TFT, it's getting those Zacks out of the way. Finish the season pass off.
Oh, I was just thinking by the end of the stream, we've got a few more tokens for.
Oh, for Eugene.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, it was a good effort.
Indeed. That's 6 points for Duncan. And out we go.
Play again.
So one more. That'll be 6. Which means we spin the wheel one more time.
Please be good.
Where are you getting the idea that there's going to be a good stipulation?
Okay, an
I like
agreeable stipulation that I can work with.
I have an emotional attachment to soccer. It's also one of the least restrictive ones.
Oh, here's me saying we didn't do one of the new stipulations. We did the bodyguard one, didn't we? We did, and
There you go.
Right, wheel of stipulations one more time. How are you going to ruin our night tonight? Okay. Okie dokie. That's our last stipulation. Stage fright. At the first possible opportunity, you must have a socialite in your comp. And in addition, you cannot put anyone in the spotlight that the comp will generate.
Okay.
I.e., they're frightened of being in the spotlight. Stage fright.
Alright. So that game, last game where if the spotlight was in a useful position, that would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, the spotlight in this case, well, there's going to be no such thing as a useful position, because...
So I'll probably end up building yodels again anyway. I've been on a yodel back to back for a while now. And if there wasn't any stipulation, I've been doing quite well with yodels.
Yeah, well... Not how that works in the world of Teamfight Thursdays.
I got first 2-3 times in a row.
Fate is a fickle and cruel mistress.
I wish I had better fucking things. The arguments weren't great either. That last game.
Well, this is the thing that I've always stated. It's how do we make a game? How do we put our spin on a game mode that is already chaotic at the best of times, and make it more chaotic? And Teamfight Tactics is that place.
Well, we could always introduce more IRL components.
Oh dear God.
It's like, it's like for every placement below first you get, you eat a fucking spicy pepper or some shit.
Oh please no.
Yeah, I just random suggestion. What the hell is socialite? Oh fuck.
So the first socialite that people will probably end up seeing will be Nar.
It'd be now or
Good Nar.
it'd be now or the other one, Senna.
Yeah.
I don't find she comes up very often.
Let's begin again.
And then on the occasion she does, she's the only thing that comes up.
Now we begin.
Maybe she's got stage fright.
Hey. Well, my Alawi's were attacking in sync initially.
Let's begin again.
That there for now. Oh look, Alawi.
Is to fight.
I now need another unit. Oh no, got another unit. There we go. It will do for now. Until I get what I actually want.
Now we begin.
Alright, all the Alawis.
I may have to scrap the Yordle plan. They're not popping up.
Ah, someone's got 2 target dummies already.
Yeah, this guy has two. The cat with the glasses on.
Take your training dummies and shove them up your hi everyone.
Blue Fire's got training dummies as well.
Right. How is everyone doing? Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay. So that will. You're giving me what I want, game. You're not giving me what I want.
Apparently wants to have Java.
Well, here's a random shop.
Alright.
Hello.
You know what? La 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 la. Aww.
Don't like usually taking your own rockets to your face, though. Meanwhile, on this one, Martin's broke through the front line of training dummies.
Oh, there's a center.
Okay.
Top
Yes.
corner. So it's out of the way anyway.
Aha.
Complete top corner. Like right next to the augment thing.
Oh man, if I get a chance to detach an item, I should take it. I made a mistake.
You know what? Get in. Hi Duncan. Get in, Cho'Gath.
Hey, friend.
Hi friend.
My Ginsu is better than your Ginsu.
Boo. Gins boo.
But
As for your Cho'Gath, I'll deal with that later.
Yeah, well.
oh, mine
It's
just
fine. I'm starting to build what I want, so.
I need to put what I want to build because I'm not getting what I want.
Oh.
I will have a silver center.
So similar question to what I had last time.
Go on.
If I get a better socialite, can I change my socialite? If I
Ye-
immediately replace it?
You can, but you still need that socialite on the field.
That's fine.
Now we begin.
I haven't actually seen one yet.
Yeah, I've not got one yet either, so
Mine beat mine up.
I might.
Bully! No bully.
Way
It's
up
why-
on it.
Yeah, well done, my Senna. Yeah, the socialite buff's in top corner, so it doesn't really matter. Beat that. No.
Oh, Cho'Gath, you ate someone, so, you know.
Oh.
You did a thing.
I like yodels, but I haven't got a third yodel. Really weak.
The fun begins.
Actually, have your hobby.
I got Merc on the field at least now. That's something.
I've got a husband and wife in the field. And now I get a yodel. Fine.
Do 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 do. We'll always love you.
Okay, got the hobby on the back line. And I just realised I don't need. I've got yodel. I've got the Nara.
I know
Get
what
rid-
I'm doing.
Oh, team counts having one additional bruiser. Gain a Sejuani. Nah.
On the field for thingy. Yodel.
To live is to
Still not rolled a socialite yet, so, you know. It should be fine. Because I've got a socialite that I would aim for.
I've
Galio.
got 2 socialites.
Well, you might as well. Well, I was about to say you might as well build the socialite buff. Yeah, but for what reason, right?
I've got freaking Senna and Na.
Well, mine still not won a game yet. Well, say not won a game yet. I have won a game, but still not winning
No,
many.
I've not. I'm just getting absolutely hammered.
Hey, Silver Cho'Gath.
I'll take back what's mine.
We're building here. Sure, twin shot for what it's worth. It's doing something. Right.
And out of all the yodels, I have not found a single Zig. got
Ziggs has
all
not. I'll give you this. Ziggs has not come in the shop at all.
I've got 2.
Martin's probably picked up the 2 from the shop.
I
I've
literally,
also not seen very much of Ziggs.
yeah, out of all the yodels, I'm not having Zig's luck.
Well, I guess the thing to take into account on that is that the stuff that is in the shop is not the same from game to game. I mean, like, the stock levels of all the champions are not the same from game to game. So, something to take into account. Well, there's a Senna that I'm going to have to build into the team.
now we begin.
Hey, Ziggs.
And you shall forever be at a disadvantage, for I have also built a Senna.
I just got Ziggs. Not Ziggs, nah.
Yeah, when a Cho'Gath eats a Cho'Gath, what happens?
They make mutant Cho'Gath babies.
No, the other one needs a one hell of a dump.
Eesh. Oh, it's got to hurt, right? Spiky dump. Well, I guess for now, Well, Senna, you're gonna have to replace Corky for a round.
Oh shit. It didn't swap. I've just screwed up my socialite thing.
What have you done?
Sold it.
Martin
Well.
doesn't like rules, clearly.
It's like he considers them to be optional.
More of guidelines, really. There's a nah. I've just picked another one up. So it's delayed me by 1 round. That I'm losing anyway by the looks of it.
I might be
Well,
out.
hey, you know what?
I've killed D.
Yep.
I feel like, you know, as long as Martin doesn't like win, it probably doesn't make a huge difference.
No.
Oh, well, you finished 7th again.
Seventh
And
again.
I'm swapping it with a corky, so it's not as if it would have affected anything else either, really. So, yeah.
Right, get back in, Lucian, now. Okay.
Well, first to have the socialite. That's all I can take for that one. Good center, like early.
Let's begin again.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
The fun begins.
Last another couple of waves here.
Wanna kill me? Get in line.
So what was this thing about Terry?
What about Terry? He
I
was
had
in-
so
he was
many
in-
points.
Yeah. Basically, we've been operating under a leaderboard system where you get points based on
Oh,
where you
right.
finish in every game, and it's divided by the amount of games you are available to play. So in your case, 2 divided by 2, or 2 plus 2
Zero.
divided by 2
4.
is still 2. You get an average of 2.
Okay.
Terry played 3 games, finished last in every single game, therefore he scored an average of 1. Wow. That's come through twice.
Ow.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Ow. Ma. Oh, 1 Alawi. That's all I need. 1 frickin' Alawi. Are you sure? I don't.
So this was the last game, wasn't it?
This is the last game.
Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
I can do the hard way.
I'll take back what's mine.
Sure.
Step 2.
Come on. Give me 1 Alawi. Give me an Alawi. Do it.
Well.
Hang them from the slaughter docks.
Finally.
To live is to fight.
Gold Alawi. Hello, Duncan.
Okay.
Yep. Chug off in your own time, mate. Pick a target. Bonk.
It can't end like this. He can't keep getting away with this.
Oh.
The fun begins.
Too busy looking elsewhere to realise what I was doing. Oh, look, it's mine. Oh, it's going to be another case of one of us going out again.
Who knows? It could be the last day of my life here, but I'm going out fighting.
What's the scores?
Oh, Terry's back. Well,
The last game.
well,
We'll have to give it 5 minutes.
you're holding up the table.
Woohoo! Last place, last place, last place.
And then Duncan was also not long for this world. Let's see. So he finished what, 6th again.
You're out.
So
Mark
that's
Russo just at you.
yeah, 3 points. And that's how that's working. So Duncan, you played 5 out of the 6 games. And let's see, 8, 10, 20, 23 by 5. I'm gonna just round up for the sake of it. Let's just say you've done well. There we go.
Oh, it's Colossus dude, isn't it? Yeah. Trying to remember who the other bruiser was. Not bruiser.
And I finished 5th, so
Yeah, I know.
4 points. So that's what, 10. I scored 24, so 24 divided by 6, though. That's not great. D finished with 2, and then Martin finishes with whatever he's going to score in a minute. Most likely 5. I should probably watch.
Steph asking if he can watch Martin, forgetting that he can just watch the stream.
No, the stream. Ryan was calculating.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
calculating, so
right.
I'm going.
That would be Ryan's fault then.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm too busy trying to do math. It's not working.
Because that's super entertaining for the stream that you're currently hosting.
Well, then, whatever. Goodbye, Martin. He actually
Good thing
scores
we caught that
6
just in
points. So Martin played 5 games and scored 21.
4.25.
4.25, did you just say? Okay.
If I scored 21 and I played 5, that's it.
And then Duncan scored 23 out of 5 games.
0.75.
Right.
So what's the scores then?
Yeah, hold on.
4.75. 23 divided by 5.
Yeah. And you scored 24.
Well,
Divided by
I said
5.
21.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you scored 21. So you scored 4.25. Duncan scored 4.75. And then I got 24 divided by 6, which is, what, 3? No? 4. Well, yeah,
So
there we go.
Just rehash mine and Duncan's a minute. 23 and 24.
So, hold on. Yeah, Duncan scored 23
out
out of
how
5
many
games.
Right, so that's 4, and then 4.6.
Okay. And I scored 4. You scored 21 out of 5 games, which you said was 4.25.
4.2.
4.2. Right, Duncan wins.
Yay!
On the Wheel of Stipulations, round 2, using our baffling format, Duncan wins.
We
So,
spent that much time trying to figure out who wins, like who won a game for which there are no prizes.
yeah, well, Duncan, your prize is you won.
Yeah. Let's make determining the win condition as complicated as possible for this game that has no has no consequences.
I do what I do. It's just that simple. I always find something
We
that's
couldn't
really
just
simple
we couldn't
and make
just
it hard.
play the games and be like, yeah, we did good or we did bad or fucking whatever. It's just
I
like,
was just trying
okay,
something
first we gotta
different.
take all of our cumulative scores and divide them by the total number of games that they played and fucking find the square root of fucking pi and shove it up Martin's ass and see what happens.
Divided by the amount of blue cards that we may or may not saw.
Calculate the circumference of Jupiter's orbit.
Look,
Times that.
we did it. We did it. It's fine. Right. So yeah, that's Teamfight Thursdays done for another week. Next week we'll be back on the Murder Bridge. So yeah, that'll happen. If anyone's got more ideas of stipulations to add, give us a message on Twitter at @ImmaterialGamer. If you want, you can use the hashtag TFTWheel. Hell, if you see this and you want to do that, go for it.
No
other than
short
that,
units.
no short. So you're trying to just say no yodel. That's
Yep.
basically what you're trying to say. You must be this tall to ride this ride.
Like you could apply it to maybe Twitch.
Oh.
He's short, be a little guy.
Is that a short joke? Well, that's something to consider. Right, so well, anyway, thank you everyone from the Immaterial Gamers who turned up. If you did come and watch this at any point, thank you for watching. You could give us a follow and you'll know when we're on again. Tomorrow, it's play session. Who knows what'll happen? Just a party game and a whole load of awkwardness. So, yeah. Right, we're going to take the stream down now, so from everyone else, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.